gonna go feed cattle today. Feedlot time. This will be a good breakup of harvest videos. Brother was out combining, so rather than him stop combining and me start, I'll just come feed the cattle and let him keep going. $5.60. Ready to go. Alright, well, we'll get a few things out of the way for the comment section before we start. Yep, it's muddy here. That's what happens when the cows go to one area every day. No, they're not walking around in the mud. As you can see, that's a hill over there. They have all this green to go around and play on in the day when they're not eating. They're only in the mud for the very short amount of time that they're eating. No, they don't mind. They're just walking around. We move the feeders around sometimes, but you can't move them every single time it rains. Otherwise, the whole entire feedlot would be a mess. 2, we shovel our grain. I know a lot of you don't like that. Don't know why. You're not the one shoveling it. A lot of comments, get an auger, this, that. It's too dusty for the cattle. Well, when you guys get auger money, you can get an auger, but for the amount of cattle we feed, shovel is the most efficient, cost-effective way. It's too dusty. I don't think that matters. My grandpa fed cattle for over 60 years, breathing the same dust as the cows. He is now 82 and still going, so pretty sure this minute amount of corn dust that they're around for a few minutes every day is not a problem. And I'm sure you guys will find something else to comment on. But for the good followers out there, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy the cattle video breaking up the harvest videos. Alright, so you seen that on the GoPro, shoveling 28 scoops of corn. It took, I don't even know, I think it was less than 3 1-minute videos. I did one on each feeder, so less than 3 minutes with me setting up a camera. I don't think that's worth buying a auger and grain cart with a scale on it and everything for. We can't feed out of the feed grinder. Some people say just feed directly out of the feed grinder. One, we like to grind multiple weeks worth of feed on the weekend, because the feed grinder only holds about 1 week of feed. So we like to do multiple. And 2, it doesn't have a scale or anything. Not worth it for us to buy a scale. We've used the shovel. We've weighed it out, taken multiple scoops, roughly 14 pounds in a scoop. Each cow is getting roughly 14 pounds of grain. They're getting a little more, some are a little less, some are faster eaters. Like that one is finished out. A lot of times once they get finished out, they kind of aren't too worried about eating as much grain. They eat more hay. That'll be the next one to go to the butcher. It needed to go last time, but it didn't get it in and we were in a hurry, so we just took one that was roughly the same size. Healthy looking cows. Anybody that says that that dust is unhealthy and everything, we've never had pneumonia, never had lung issues. I've read all the comments on the lung issues, never had a single problem with it. We keep heifers out of this feedlot. They live 20 years sometimes, having calves every year for 18 years, some even over that, but we usually get 15 years of having calves out of them, which is more than most people, so I don't think lung issues are a problem. I'm sure I can think of some more comments. I know you guys love the feedlot videos. Really love watching our old-fashioned operation. But I don't have to feed a bale of hay today. You can see a little bit of hay still sticking up over there. So that's probably just about a video. I know not a lot happened. I explained a lot of the things we do. Replied to a lot of the comments from previous feedlot videos. You guys love, a lot of people love the grinding feed videos. Decent amount of people watch the feedlot videos, but they're probably some of the most hated comments. Other than maybe servicing the tractor video, I don't know. Get a lot of comments out there of people not liking what we're doing. Inefficient and whatnot, but it works for us. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it. If it does, do it. But thanks for watching anyways. Oh, and yes, the feedlot cattle have a shelter right there. See, roof and all. They have a barn they can go in. I have seen them in that barn a handful of times in the many years that we've had the feedlot. I mean, they'll randomly like hop in and out of it, but they do not stay in the barn ever. They love to be outside. They have trees they hide under when it's raining or sunny. And they're pretty cold weather climate hardy. They just stand out in the snow. They don't care. Always remember to shut the gate. And then the last thing we do is make sure they have good, clean water every day. See? Good and clean. Cattle are very well taken care of. I had a lot of fun with this video. I try to keep it pretty civil in the comments section. I kept this very civil, but get a decent amount of hatred comments on what we do feeding the cattle and everything. So I just wanted to explain what we do, how we do it, how we're going to keep doing it, unless you guys can give us a cheaper, better option. And everything I said that would not work for us is not a cheaper, better option. So come up with something new, leave a comment. Had a lot of fun here. Don't think I'm gonna make this a regular thing on the channel, but every once in a while you gotta do a mass reply to comments. Yeah, don't forget to give the video a like or a dislike. I mean, you guys throw a few of those on. There's always one. Always one. Always somebody. I know the mass majority of the people that watch these videos enjoy them, they like them, they comment. Got a lot of people that comment every video, a lot of new people coming in, commenting randomly. I appreciate all of those, but For some reason, when somebody likes a video, they just hit the like button and move on. When somebody doesn't like a video, they go into the comments section, leave a whole long spew, and that's fine. It's a comment, a view, and I appreciate it. So do either one of those. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Getting up there in subscribers. I appreciate that, every single one of you. And as always, have a good one, because you know I am.